That was a great shot. How fun is this thing? Hell yeah, I love this game. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest, and this is Into the Radius. I'm playing on an Oculus Quest 2, streaming the game from my PC over Airlink. And as you can just tell, I have slept until the tide wave reset itself, and my character's starving to death. So I'm going to start by eating. I've got a fresh tide wave. That means I can go out and collect artifacts in the newbie zone, and that means Mosin Nagant and knife time. So I'm going to go out and have some fun today. Go out just to have a good time, because that's what I'm in the mood to do. If you want to skip to the point where I'm leaving the base, you can go to this time stamp here. Otherwise, I've got to eat some food, settle my gear, organize my thoughts, pick a couple quests, and get out there. So, hopefully I can be efficient about this. I'm probably going to have to eat this entire can. Sweet. Let's see how that does. I think that'll get me up there. I haven't even listened to this. I don't remember when I got it. We'll listen to it while we get ready.
UNPSC Explorer 12 Log 10-9 Web Anomaly. Webs are long dark strands of material that are most commonly found in forests, but have been documented attached to other vertical structures. They are totally silent and completely deadly, making webs a particular threat to explorers who prefer to traverse during evenings and in low-light environments. After coming into contact with a web, you will immediately start to feel a burning pain that will not subside for some time after contact. In the early days, explorers thought that spawns were the cause of webs. I was part of the team sent out to take samples and help determine if this was the case or not. I didn't observe any spawns creating web anomalies, nor did we observe any spawns climbing or nesting near the webs. Our research team concluded that web anomalies are self-fabricating, in line with the UNPSC's theories on emergent anomalous phenomena.
I enjoy those. Condition okay. I like those a lot better than the music ones. Yeah. Ye old fun stick, which is apparently loaded. Condition, I don't think this thing can even jam. The only thing I could add to it is a scope, 7.62 by 54. So I'm gonna make sure I got some ammo, and we'll be pretty much ready to go. If I have ammo for it, it's probably over here. There we go. I've got some. So we're gonna take a handful of rounds, and we're gonna go out and do us a fun run. This ought to be fun, as is the point. I enjoy these. I enjoy playing with this gun. So it's full. It's locked. Now all we need is a mission. I do not have a health syringe, so I need some health syringes as well, and we'll be good to go. So let's try to get some local missions. Oh no, we don't want that. Why would we want to do that? Really? Is that just 1 or 3, right? Seems like a lot that it wants me to, like, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, or is it just 1? We're going to get it and find out, and I'll go over there. So we'll get this, see if it's just 1. Nope, it's 3. We ain't doing that. I won't abandon it for now, but why would I do that? You know what I mean? Where's that? Nope. Nope. Want something local and easy. Come on, work with me. Nope. I might be able to do this. We'll try. That seems a little... I'm not real sure how this is going to go. No, I'm not doing that. Nope. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to have a ton of objectives with us. But... So I got rift there, there, and there. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do all of those. For sure. Absolutely not. But that there, go there and kill the monsters. That's kind of ambitious, carrying a Mosin Nagant. And... let's go. Let's get some meds and get out of here. I'm in good health at least. This is a last minute recording because I have been so crazy busy. Which honestly, I'm just crazy busy all the time right now. Turns out I'm the only competent person at work. Which is startling because I'm not that smart. So the fact that I'm the guy is not exactly a good indication of the caliber of people I work amongst. But being the guy is not all it's cracked up to be. You know, when you're the guy that is most qualified to solve a problem, by the way, welcome back. We're picked up a couple missions I don't know if we'll do, but we're going to get some artifacts while we're out. Hopefully this is a fun one. Anyway, back to what I was saying. When you're the guy, like, you lose that safety net that someone more competent than you will come along and solve something that you can't figure out. You know what I mean? When you're the guy, you're it. You got to figure it out. And that adds a whole nother level of pressure, even to something that you pretty much know how to do. Right? Does that make sense? Nothing there. I enjoy these artifact runs in the Zoop opening zone. If anything, I wish they would add more moderate to mild difficulty content to this game. Because I'm getting to the point where most of the missions are damn hard. And that's fine. Like, that's fun too. But it's also fun.
Attention. This is UNPSC emergency guidance recording L1-61. If you are listening to this, you are most likely suffering from one or more of the following conditions: a sense of displacement, disorientation, memory loss, ataxia.
Anyway, what I was saying. Sometimes it's fun to play something that's not that difficult, right? And it seems like most of the missions I'm seeing now, they're just stupid hard, right? Where that means I have to show up with my best gear, I have to bring my A game, I need to really focus up and pay attention and try hard, right? I don't always want to do that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want to have a good time, which is why I love these artifact runs. They're not nearly as difficult. They're not nearly as difficult. I go out and I cover ground that I'm familiar with, and I find loot and increase my wealth so that I can buy cooler gear, and that's fun for me. And I love this thing. Why are we not firing? I didn't even know this had a safety. Ha, ha. That's what I'm talking about. I love this thing. But you couldn't use this against a bunch of armored guys and expect to survive unless you're a badass. You know what I mean? You just have to be super fantastic at the game. And that's not me. Like, I get by. Way better than I used to be. Maybe I get a little better every time I play, I don't know. But to take on the super armored guys and the fast movers and stuff with just a bolt action, I mean, it's suicide. You die pretty fast in this game, even against, like, mobs that you would expect to experience in this newbie zone. Yay, sweet. My goal, and I don't know if you guys will think this is fun or not, is to to make me a little money here, reevaluate, see if I can afford to get me a sweet shotgun, like a really nice one, and experiment with using that in those super difficult situations. See how it does in comparison to the AK that I've been carrying, which has been a fine weapon, right? But it doesn't kill them all that quickly, and they kill me pretty darn quickly. Okay, there's usually an artifact out here. And I love this bolt action, but even the like regular cop mobs are a tough task with this bolt action. Let's go. So, there's all kinds of Game Fest stuff going on right now. You guys watching any of that? I haven't had a chance yet. I will. I'll watch some of it, right? I don't have anything against Jeff Keighley, but I typically do not enjoy that show as much as some of the more, I don't know. I like the Xbox show a lot. I used to really like the PlayStation show. Nintendo's show was pretty good for a while, though I'll admit, I don't feel like that's as much the case as it used to be. And then, like, they've switched to these smaller shows that focus on just a game or two. And there's some merit to that, because you get a deeper dive on these other games, right? But I also like the big show because it's an event. I like being excited about it, kind of like I am for the Xbox show. And I'm not even using my Xbox a ton right now. Like, I've been playing State of Decay 2 quite a bit, but that's kind of it. So don't get me wrong. Like, when I game right now, I kind of game in VR. But I still like the Xbox show. I still like that it's going to be 90 minutes. It's going to be a big event. Come on down here, my friend. Hell yeah. I love this thing. No, I mentioned that. Let's keep it full. As if I'm good enough with it for that to really matter, you know what I mean? There's usually a couple coppers over here, so I have to be careful. I think the rift I'm supposed to smash is over here. Nope, it's over here. Cool. I kind of want to turn that arrow off. I always got by fine without it. And now it almost feels like cheating a little bit. That was a great shot. How fun is this thing? Hell yeah. I love this game. I can't see the orb to finish him off. You can't beat a fun run with a bolt action. I'm sorry. It does not get any better than this in Into the Radius. Like, this is where it's at. And I love... the rift is in there. I love aiming down with that iron sight, and I don't know, there's a certain, like, intuition to it more than just lining up the dots, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of feel that sucker. Man, I got one. I probably won't get the others, to be honest. Somebody coming? No? This is my favorite way to play this game. Like the big quests of pain are cool, and figuring out new stuff is cool, but it's also really satisfying just to go over ground that you're familiar with and relatively competent at. You know what I mean? That's satisfying. Okay. That shot on this cop was amazing, right? Like, that was a good shot. I smoked him. Shoot. Alright, man, there's no loot today, though. That's alright. I'll be damned. That wasn't very sporting. Well, I'd like to get the, I'll fight my way through this camp and get the artifacts beyond it in the fog. Anything up here today? No. Slim pickings. This thing sells okay. Should have brought more bullets. I didn't expect to run into that much. Oh, come on. It's gonna work out, though. I've got plenty of pistol ammo to carry me through. I guess. I'll get another light for base. A little more food for home. Thinking about mixing up my Monday slot. A lot of people aren't watching the Saints and Sinners, which is fine. If you guys aren't into it, I'm not mad at you for not wanting to watch it. It's all good. But I probably won't continue making videos for that series if nobody wants to watch them, which is fine. I'll come up with something else. For now, I might make that kind of a random slot and just play different games that strike my fancy from Viveport and put those in there. That means I probably won't be able to create original music for every single video, right? Because I've kind of done that so far, and that's a lot of work. And it's like, not that I'm an incredible musician or anything, but I don't have time to create original music every week for a different video. And now I'll create music when I have time. And beautiful. How we doing on ammo? Not bad. I tell you what, this old pistol's so good. What was that? I wonder if he's gonna aggro. Is there another rift in here? Sweet, that one I can sell. Buddy told me that trick. Stick your flashlight down in the, nope. Flashlight down in your little side pouch. Have some extra lamp to help you get through the grass. Works really well, look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's something I'd have found out if I'd done online research, but I don't do that. You know what I mean? I like to try to figure stuff out for myself, which often means I don't figure stuff out. And I wind up doing things the hard way because that's all the smarter I've been able to figure out how to do things. Oh, shit. Calm down, bro. Thing. There is not much loot at all around here right now. Like, it'll still be a quality run once I get all the artifacts. What I was saying is I might level up my edit game. I enjoy these long plays because I get to talk to you guys and I get to tell you what I'm thinking about, and that's the kind of video I like to watch. So that's the kind of video I want to make. But it does not seem to be a very popular type of video. I do want to continue doing these the way I do these, because this is almost a diary for me. I know that sounds stupid, kind of ridiculous, but like hanging out with you guys and talking about what I'm thinking about, my life and etc. and so on. I know I don't go into any great detail, and that's just because I don't trust the internet, because if they find out something about me they don't like, or something about me becomes less than popular in a way that it once was, whatever. I don't trust the internet to not try to ruin my life. Because a color I like something becomes, you know what I mean? Maybe that's ridiculous. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I'm nervous about it, right? I'm nervous about it. So I don't like to talk in any kind of specifics that might later come back to haunt me. But I do enjoy sharing things that I'm going through in life and what's going on. And that's why I like these long plays, because it would be very difficult to edit a video into a more entertaining format and still have this kind of hangout time thing that we do. That was a long way to say I think I'm going to leave the Radius videos kind of as they are. That was a real bad throw. I apologize for the visibility. My capture is just the left eye, so when I put this mask on, you can't see very good. And I do apologize for that, but this will not take long. But yeah, in some ways, this video's almost a diary for me. And my videos have always been that way. Like, I've been part of multiple channels over the years, and most of those I abandoned due to a lack of success or interest or not having enough time. You know what I mean? Whew. I'm feeling a little rough on my feet here. But my videos have always been kind of that more than anything else. Talk about what I'm thinking about. And I had a dog die on me once. There was a video on one of my channels about that. Let me tell you, it's going back on it, you can really feel what I was going through. Please don't fall. Wow. I struggle so bad with these. There we go. That's another thing I would like to see improved. I'd like to see more moderate to mild difficult content added to the game. And I would like to see some of these rough edges smoothed out a little bit, because this is a great game that deserves a much bigger audience. Well, I don't even know how big the audience is, but it deserves a good one, right? I think it's a great game. I think everybody, if you're a VR enthusiast, you should play this game. I think it's fantastic. Ow, punched myself in the face. So, in my opinion, it's worth it. The developers would work on some of them rough edges a little bit. Alright, on to the next zone. We're getting heavy. And I might stop at that halfway point, offload things, and then pull the other artifacts. And then we'll consider whether or not we want to make a run at that mission to clear the mobs. I don't know that I'm going to go for that. This is absolutely my favorite way to play this game, though. What do you guys prefer, honestly, right? Do you guys prefer the really difficult stuff in this game? Or do you like when there's a fresh tide wave and you can go out into these kind of newy zones and get some gear without really working that hard, right? What do you guys like? Because for me, hey, there's a rift way in there. It's kind of a long shot. Not bad, huh? We'll leave this out because there's usually some mobs in here. That might be another crystal to take home. That would be good. Man, there's always mobs in here, though. Eyes up, Guardians. Don't need food. Always need meds. Man, what a lucky run. I'm not usually that successful when it comes to finding meds. I wouldn't mind seeing that little bit of a rough edge smoothed out too. Hey, a candy bar. Yeah. Alright, back to work. That's something, honestly, that's the case with most games for me these days. Like when I was younger, I wanted a real challenge. I wanted to face something that I thought if I beat it, that not everybody that faced it would be able to beat it, right? And it was this weird, like, pride thing that I was a gamer, you know what I mean? Because I was willing to dig down and grind through something, or you know what I mean, right? Get it? In my advanced age, that's really not the case anymore. I just want to have a good time now. Don't get me wrong, I like the occasional challenge. I just want to have a good time. And often, that means not getting my ass kicked. But, I mean, it is nice to accomplish something challenging here and there, but I definitely don't want it to be my everyday go-to. Especially if I've had challenging days at work, and I bear a lot of responsibility in my job. So, often, I'm kind of mentally exhausted when I do get to play. Right? I'm gonna stop with this extra side loot and focus on getting my artifacts. Just a regular trash mob out there. Sweet. Pretty successful start to the day. This is gonna be kind of a long episode getting all these. So I apologize if you guys weren't in the mood to watch a long episode. Too bad, right? Too bad. Once you've started, you really should finish. Don't be a quitter. Don't be a quitter. If I'm not gonna quit, you can't quit. Okay. Dressing mode. I apologize once again for the obstructed vision. As I've said many times before, my software captures my left eye only, and as a result, you guys kind of get the shaft whenever I'm wearing this. Woo! So I've not seen much of the video game announcements this week, so I apologize for not talking about it more. Out there, nope, out there. Let's find out. I did see, I think they called it Half-Life Alyx Levitation, right? I think that's what it was. I don't know if that's an expansion. Well, I mean, it's probably an expansion, right? Or is it like a Half-Life Alyx Part 2? Like, what's the scope of it? What's it going to entail, right? That's pretty exciting, though, and I just recently finished Alyx, and while I would say I'm not quite as high on it as a lot of people I've heard, I still really enjoyed it, and without question, a premium VR game, right? So, more of that, absolutely, please, let's do it, you know what I mean? Let's try to go the other way. I'm all about it. I'll tell you another game I've been playing. Oh no! Let's walk around down here and let's see if there's anything even up here before we climb back up. because I feel like that's it. There's usually more than 2. That's it. That's weird. I'm just kind of coming up short today. Way the hell out there. Kill all the mobs. We'll see. I could be better armed for that, not gonna lie. We'll climb back up here, get rid of our mask, and turn resting mode off. I might offload this stuff before I try to complete this mission, I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get there. Because I've got, you know, roughly 2 magazines of pistol left, and I think 4 or 5 shots in the Nagant. That's not a ton. That's not a ton if I'm clearing mobs. They could get in trouble real quick. And this is probably packed. Last few times I was in there, it was absolutely packed. Don't know. I should probably offload this stuff first. I might even consider grabbing my other gun, I don't know. Because the fun run part's kind of over, you know what I mean? I'm outrunning my probes. What kind of mob is that? Is that one of those armored guys? Slightly armored guys? What are they called? Seekers? It's just a bush. You dirtbag. Massive, massive, massive Airlink hitch. Massive Airlink hitch. Gonna get me killed. Okay, we came out of it. Where? Behind. We're dry. We're dry. Nobody else wants some, though. We'll go ahead and go back home and turn this stuff in, and then decide what to do. That was a great run. I so enjoy the Nagant. Like, it is so fun to get shots with. Like, I would really like to practice with it and maybe even get to the point where I could use it against stronger mobs, but man, if you get out of position, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to come back from it. You're not going to be able to kite them with it. You're not going to be able to reload it fast enough. You're going down. So that's something to consider. So thank you for another fantastic run, my friend. We'll leave this flashlight here. All right. I got to load these real quick. Yeah. And then we'll get back out there. So if you want to skip ahead a couple minutes, I will be quick about this. I'm not going to repair anything. I'm just going to load and run. That's up to you guys. I might have to buy another big box soon, which is going to consume pretty much everything I've earned today. And that's disappointing. I saw that, are you full? You're full? No. A game called The Last Taxi just came out that I'm interested in. I'd like to pick that up as well. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. I really don't know anything about it other than seen some stuff that the social media account for it has posted, and it looks fun, right? That's usually enough for me. That's the biggest reason I'll buy a game. It doesn't really have anything to do with hype or whatever. Like, hype matters because it brings your attention to a thing. But outside of that, I don't really care what other people like. I like what I like. You know what I mean? Let's get one more load this one real quick and sell stuff, and we'll be ready to go. So, okay. Yep. Wow. We will leave spare meds here. Sell the Makarov. Spare food. Spare grenade. Alright. This is kind of like 2 runs in 1 since I'm going out twice. Again, I apologize if you guys wanted a shorter episode this week. Can't deliver anything. Love it. Look at that. This is gonna be alright. Not amazing, but alright. Keeping everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these 2 Nagant rounds just because they're in the way and I'm too lazy to take them back. That's not bad. It's not amazing. Cool. Top the health off. Get back out there and kill these mobs for this stupid mission. Oh, we are light and fast. That feels good. Man, it's worth it to travel light. I feel like... yeah, this is the way. I got confused there for a second. Alright, let's go to work. Shot him in the ankle, but I'll take it. Still haven't quite got used to the virtual stock. It's nice. Sometimes there's one of those rift things in here. Did I get him? I might have got him. Couldn't really tell. No. Nothing. We're on our way. I'd like to get this done before dark. So I'm pushing kind of hard. Crawler. Fantastic shot. How are we doing on ammo? Not good. Don't want to get too close to that place because that place is freaking packed and I'll get stomped. So I didn't bring that much ammo. Where's that electrical anomaly? You see that? That's them, that cluster right over there. Woo, there's plenty. can't see because it's stupid. This is gonna be a little hot. Let's do it. Let's go, let's go. Anybody else? Not clear. This is great practice with this gun, too. Man, I love this game. Mission clear. Let's go home. That wasn't worth the ammo, but it was super fun, so it's all good. Alright, let's chill out. Let's not get ourselves killed running home. We do want to beat dark, but we don't want to get ourselves killed. Let's check this gun crate on the way in, huh? So what's your, like, this is kind of my go-to game, no matter what mood I'm in. Even though I've been playing a couple other ones lately too. What's your go-to game? You know what I mean? That's cool. No? What is that? A Glock G17. I'm taking that home just because it's cool. Not what I was hoping to get out of that crate, but it's cool. What's your go-to game? What's your chill-out game, right? I'd say right now, for me, my friend and I have a Township Tale server, and I'm really enjoying that. I've got so much to learn. That's a cool game. That's a lot of fun. I love this game. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is right up there. And then with Viveport, sometimes I just like to load up a game I've never played before. It's like, if they stopped making video games today, I can say this without exaggeration, without being dumb, right? If they stopped making games today, I'd probably die before I ran out of things to play that I found interesting, right? I believe that's true. Because I don't have that much free time, for one. It's not just that I think there are a lot of games, right? It's also that I don't have that much. Easy with the lasers. Where? Really? Don't mind if I do. That's tight, that's tight, that's tight. I ain't going that way. We can go this way, though. Easy. So close. Where the hell is it? Really? It's right underneath me. Oh, okay. Well, that'll work. I wish I had more free time. But honestly, I don't know why, alright? But if I sit down and grind for more than an hour and a half, I feel like I should have been doing something else. Right? Because I see people that they grind 300-400 hours into a game, right? I'm not mad at them, right? I think it's awesome. I can't do that. I feel like, man, I've got so much to do. You know what I mean? I got stuff to fix around the house. I got projects in real life I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I I enjoy video games, but I don't feel like they're productive. Does that make sense? So I feel guilty if I spend an excessive amount of time doing something like that. And honestly, even I go back and forth with this YouTube channel. I go back and forth with this. Is this a good use of my time? You know what I mean? I do enjoy it, and there's some value in that. Does that overcome everything else? Right? That was a good run. Used too much ammo. I'm gonna have to buy ammo. But maybe eventually I'll get the other ones of those. That was alright. Another successful day. But really, that's why it means a ton to me when you guys interact with the content. And I'm not asking you to if you don't want to. That's fine. Sweet. Up to 20K. I think I can probably afford to buy my shotgun kit next episode and mess with that. But it makes my day when you guys interact with it, because I put time in this. You know what I mean? And that's valuable to me. Time is valuable to me. And I don't have a lot of it. So investing my time in making these videos without a payoff is not fruitful. It doesn't feel productive. But not that I expect tremendous productivity. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this run. I enjoyed this a lot. Gives me time to go out and play and think and clear my head. I'm going to get off here so I can get it edited up, because I have to have it live tomorrow morning. With the weather and some huge projects at work, I just didn't have time to do it earlier in the week like I would normally do and be more comfortable doing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I need this. Getting out and doing this, I need this. Talking to you guys, it's good for me. It's like my diary. Like, clear my head and I enjoy the experience, and then I get to interact with you guys. It's great all the way around. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.